All right. I don't know how that all got messed up. Is my cam okay, dude? What the hell is going on? It's like lagging. Oh, we're having a tech day, huh? All right, I think we're good, finally. Okay, chat.
Once upon a time there was a
Oh my god. Talk about a way to start the stream, chat.
Kicked my ass who stole my beer.
Holy hell. Wow. Astra, thank you so much for the Tim bomb to start us off, guys. I've got really good news that we're going to talk about here in just a second. And it's kind of like majority of the reason why we're late today and why stream is going to be really short. But it's really good news. Like really, really good news, to be honest with you. But it's Friday, guys. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Starting it off right with the 10 bomb. Dude, I hope everyone is doing good, man. I hope everyone's having a great weekend. We made it. It's Friday. It's the weekend. How you guys doing, chat? Okay. Hello? Guys? What up? How we doing? How you guys doing? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Doing good? I do gift a lot on Tuesdays. My payday is Tuesday for some reason. Wait. You're saying that's whenever you give subs on Tuesdays? Like, yeah, it's gonna be in a couple days here. Astra, thank you again for the 10. It's good to see you. Astra, Egg, Holy, dude, Notification Gang showing up strong. Anybody else lurking? It's good to see you guys. I'm gonna give you guys this little tidbit because you guys are here early, right? TikTok, how's it going? It's good to see you. Kick, what's going on? Anybody else joining? So I was doing apartment stuff, obviously, back and forth to trying to like make sure my dates are set up correctly in this ongoing battle to try and reduce my rent. But my mom actually told us at Thanksgiving that she had to go back in for like a second mammogram. And like she was really nervous about it. And she told the family, and she's like, I just wanted you guys to know, et cetera, et cetera. She told us what's going on. So that was today. And so obviously, like everyone's saying prayers for her and things like that, just to like make sure it's good. And she texted us not that long ago, and she was like, great news. I went in, did all the tests, everything's clear, no sign of breast cancer, no nothing. And it was like, obviously we were like giving her the good thoughts, and we're like, we know it's nothing, we're praying, all this kind of good stuff. But having the peace of mind, like going into Christmas, especially for her, but the rest of the family, is incredible news. So it was a little like multiple things going on, but I felt like I was like, I need to wait per stream, because I don't think if I got that news, I could go live. So we waited, we found out, we got the good news. God is good. So that's yeah, it was just celebratory day, really good stuff. I also got some good news on my apartment stuff. Like mixed news, I guess. I'm gonna get like this. I let them know what's going on, what the dates, everything I want to do, and they were like, we can only hold it for 3 weeks, basically, but we are gonna like hook you up with like a special and whatnot, like give like 6 weeks off or whatever, all these good things. So some really good news with the apartment stuff. Now it's just navigating when the dates are going to line up to do that with my current lease ending next month, and like trying not to pay a month and a half's rent by renting two places at once, which is what I think they're trying to make me do. So we'll see what happens. That'll really suck. But either way, I think on the whole, more good news than bad news today. So Good Friday, great news. Like, it was just such a relief for everybody. So yeah, fantastic news, amazing news. Yep, go mama Gooch. So yeah, that's why we're late today to start the stream. So I apologize, but hopefully you guys can understand. It is going to be a shorter one today. I won't lie, guys. It is going to be a shorter one today, unless you guys, dude. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I have WoW raid on Fridays, so we'll see if I make it into the roster. Hopefully, if I don't, then I'll fire up the stream or whatnot. But if I do, then we got to do what we got to do. So I was hoping a lot of this was going to happen early enough, but it is what it is. So, and then Saturday I'm traveling back to Houston, and then Sunday I should be back here in Austin at a decent time. So who knows? Maybe we get a Sunday stream, but most likely I'll probably see you guys on Monday. What does this mean? We have next week is going to be, dude. We have so much Claire Obscure to do. Holy crap, we're running out of time here. We are running out of time. But hope you guys are doing good. Hope everyone else is also getting some good news. Hope the weekend is starting off strong for you guys. I don't know what this is, but this just popped up. Oh, wrong tab. That's the browse tab. This tab. Project Hail Mary. What is this? But how are you guys, man? What's new in your life? What's the latest? I can. I'll be traveling. I'll be gone Saturday and then Sunday. Dude, this looks really good. What the fuck?
Once tube mating is complete, ignore the false alarms. The tank doesn't survive.
This looks so good, dude. Nice. Looks good. Looks good. Project Hail Mary in March. I like it. I like it a lot. So what's going on with you guys, man? What's the plan this weekend? What are you guys up to? You're on day 2 of 104 Fahrenheit weather, no aircon. What are you living in Texas and air conditioning's broken? What the hell's going on there? That's not good. What are you doing? Just taking cold showers, leaving the. There's no escaping the heat. That's I think the problem with the heat, right? That's why the heat sucks. And if you don't have air conditioning, there's like no escaping the heat. You know? Like you're cooked. It's over. Once you can't open a window. Like you literally got to just go in your car, like drive in your car and drive with the windows down and drive fast enough where you can just get blasted in the face. Or crank the AC. The thing looks like the huntsman that was in my bathroom. You have a huntsman in your bathroom? Here's what I don't understand about Australia. You have all of these things out there trying to kill you. You know, you've got tiny spiders that are the most deadly thing in the world. You've got giant spiders that are just trying to exist. I guess that would kill you if they could, but they can't. You've got snakes of all shapes and sizes, poisonous and non-poisonous. I think you've even got frogs that are poisonous. And when you go off land, you've got jellyfish and sharks that are also in the same. So my question is this: how is it that, like, if you know all these things exist, how is it that they have like not designed the homes where you have to live to be able to prevent these things from getting inside? Because I hear on a regular basis spiders and whatever getting inside the homes, but nothing eats the spiders. Huntsmen are harmless though. Just pop them back outside. Dude, it doesn't even matter if they're harmless or not. It's like I just like I can't even fathom the idea of a giant spider. We're talking about a giant spider. These are not tiny spiders. Like the huntsman spiders are fucking huge, dude. They are big. Like a comparison picture, right?
Fine. So rumor says event tomorrow, but keep hope low just in case.
And Judith, how's it going? It's great to see you. This is a lizard, bro. This thing dwarfs the lizard. I wish you could see something else to see how big this thing is, but it's like, how do these things get inside your house? Like how? Like these things are big. Like how are they able to get inside the house? Is what I don't understand. Like they're only coming in through the door or the window, right?
Plaza feels unusually cheerful today. Keep at it.
I really don't get it. I really do not get it. Because this is like a regular thing. They get it like they get everywhere. They're everywhere, bro. They get inside the cars. They get inside people's bags inside the cars. They get inside the house, the bathroom. How is this giant thing getting inside the house is what I don't understand. Also, how is there like no introduction of like a reptile that eats spiders? Like there has to be some animal out there that you could introduce to combat like the just giant spiders. And I think like I heard a story, and I don't know if this is true. I heard a story that the Australians at one point in time tried to introduce a frog that would come in and kill some of the insects, and then the frog had no predator, and the frog like overpopulated or something like that. I don't know exactly. That's the spider specifically is outside. Are these not the same spider? Cane toads, which are poisonous. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so dude, I love the Australians. I absolutely love the Australians. Okay, they're like kind of like an enigma to me in some ways, because not only have they always shown me in the channel love, but they like live with death trying to surround them at all elements. Like not even just like the things that they live with on this barren wasteland, but also the sun is trying to kill them because the ozone is so cooked over there that like skin cancer is really prevalent. But they are like the most laid back people, and they like shorten all their words, bro, and they got all this slang, and they seem so chill. And it's like, I don't understand how you can be so chill and so cool whenever you're just like surrounded by death all the time. And maybe that is like what does it. But I also don't understand how like the mentality was, let's introduce a poisonous frog into our own homeland to kill these things. Like there wasn't like another option. There wasn't like a non-poisonous frog that you could introduce into the thing. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I love the people. I want to go visit one day, even though I'm going to be like in a bubble, you know, and just so I can never have to deal with any of the horrors that is Australia. But yeah, there are just some things that I don't understand. And the first being, how the fuck do you let something like this into your house and not see it? But like, you also live in that area, so like, what? Like, isn't there like preventative measures like around the doors and the windows so they just can't get in? Start to make smart decisions when you're just under the threat of death from just existing. Man, come on. Oh yeah, my bad. True. You're right. You're right. Get down to the bottleos. Get down to the Ave. I can't do it. They squished up small. You telling me this spider squished up small? I don't know if these are the same spider or not, but I think this is a huntsman. This spider squished up small? How is this spider squished up small? I don't get it. You make it sound like Mad Max. My vision, like, of Australia is like the coasts are like the people are trying to escape the center of the island, right? Like this is what how I picture Australia. Okay. Let's get some nice, beautiful, some blue out there, right? Oh, it's way too big. All right. Australia. Aussie. Um, this is how I picture Australia. Okay, in the center here, like this. This is all death. This is all death in the center. It's like there's nothing here, okay? There's nothing here but sand and death. And the Aussies have figured this out. So they've tried to escape. They've decided that they're going to go out to the east and to the west, and maybe a little bit to the south. Because I think there's also like a little island down here. And I think it's the Tassies, and I think they're just hanging out with some sheep, right? That's the sheep, and the Aussies just hanging. I mean, the Tassies just hanging out with the sheep. Okay, but they've figured out that everything is death early on, so they moved out to like the green, the safe zone of the east and the west, to be around water and to avoid death in the center. And so they built great cities, you know? They built great cities all over the sides. And they just live on the fringes of this continent, where it's like most of the continent is not even usable or feasible or practical or livable, except for the small outskirts of the edges. And then even then, they still have to deal with the nightmares of like snakes, bro, and koalas with syphilis and spiders. And then you've got the sun itself just bearing down at you, trying to kill you at all times. And they're out here just like on the terps, dude. You know, they don't give a fuck. They're just terping it up. So make it make sense, you know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, and then you have these things just like living with you, and they somehow get in your house, bro. And nobody at some point in time, nobody was like, you know, we should probably design our homes to be like anti-spider, anti-snake, right? Nobody was like, this is a good idea. It's such a mystery to me. I feel like I need answers. But then again, these are the same guys that lost the birds in a war, and they're the same guys that introduced a frog species that was poisonous to try to combat their already poisonous bug problem. And then it was just a shit show. But I love them, and it's, you know, I hope they're safe. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Mine crawled through the tiny gap between the ceiling and the skylight, one leg at a time. I don't know. I've never seen a spider that big. That's insane. They're not typically this size. I always thought they were all this size. Escape like we started in the middle. Well, you may not have started in the middle, but you damn sure took a trip to the middle at some point and said, nah, fuck that, and then came back. Right? Because, like, in the origin, like, they all came from, like, different, directions. They were seafaring people. They all came and traveled this island from the great ocean. And instead of being like, man, this is probably the great Jurassic era, they're like, nah, we're going to stay here. It's fine.
If you can translate, step up. Thank you.
So I think you just stop spiders visiting unless your house is hermetically sealed. There's no way that somebody like some dude. Let me tell you something. The first Australian to design a home that is anti-spider proof is going to make millions, maybe billions, maybe trillions, maybe bajillions. Dude, like somebody's got to be out there, got to be like, dude, I'm tired of waking up and there's a giant spider in my toilet when I'm trying to take a shit. Like, you would think somebody has had enough. And they're like, you know what? It's time to get to work. Weren't European settlers sent there as punishment? Yeah, it was a prison island to start. I'm starting to think that, like, the Tasmanians are actually the ones who are doing it right. Like, they live the best lives. They're down there like fucking sheep and just chilling, like spider free. They're not having to deal with like the main horrors of the main continent, you know? Like, they don't give a fuck. They got tinier spiders. Like, do y'all even have spiders on Tasmania? That's where I live are typically hand-sized. Oh, I got a picture for that. So you're saying they're more like this.
And yes, the hum is loudest mode. No reason given.
They're probably closer to this. Is what you're saying. Even still, that's still a big fucking spider, dude. That is still a big fucker. And there's just like no way that in your house you're like, oh, I'm cool with that, you know? Like, that looks terrifying. That actually looks terrifying. You can hear them walk. They're that big. These are the types of spiders they show in the movies when they are trying to like scare people. Or as like a bad guy or as like a villain. Like, this is the spider that they showed in Lord of the Rings that tried to eat Frodo.
Chef says the bread spine. Personally, I'd call it crunchy.
I feel like farming such rural areas are going to get the real huge spiders, which is surprising for Tassie, to be honest, right? Because isn't like all that farming rural area? Tassie seems like a safe haven. Is it? That's how I imagine it.
Reminder, any unauthorized tampering with
You know, those baby jumping spiders are damn well adorable. Dude, you're not going to tell me. I'm not going to be convinced like any spider is damn well adorable. One of the Lord of the Rings was based on the Sydney funnel web spider. The fact that the spider still came from Australia is not as bad. Like, you shouldn't be wanting to be like, yes, we got the spider in there. That's our spider, boys. Hey, that's our spider. Like, nobody is celebrating that. Tassie has like 2 cities. Oh, shit, my bad. But of course, why does that look like a dick? Yeah, I don't know. The fact that you had one of these in your bathroom is just it's so hard for me to fathom. And I'm like just wondering, like just the fact that you said like it came from like the ceiling, bro. There's like a crack in the roof, so it gets on top of your house and it squeezes in and comes inside. Like, what's it doing inside? Trying to escape the heat? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I feel very blessed that I don't live in Australia. On the limited information that I do know, purely based off the fact that I get to avoid giant snakes and giant spiders. It's the Jurassic period, dude. It really feels like this was the forgotten continent. Like, if King Kong was going to live somewhere, if this was jungle in the center, King Kong would live on Australia. This would be Skull Island. Texas says scorpions. Bro, I've never had a scorpion come inside of my house. Ever. Spending time in Houston, San Antonio, and Austin. Never been the case. Oz has scorpions. There you go. Oh, it's warm in the roof? So what are they doing? Why are they trying to get inside? They come in to find warmth?
Requesting spare volunteers, please. Coin provided at drop-off.
Oklahoma 2, one skedaddle in front of me on my way to the lake. It was cute. Little scorpion. Everything we have, Australia said, double it and give it to us. Yeah, pretty much, to be honest.
Daycare here. Lots of toys aren't a really nice kid owner. Crisis averted.
Sorry, my family keeps blowing me up about holiday plans and stuff. I don't know where you were at, Rack, whenever you came to Texas, but I'm telling you, bro, I've never had a scorpion problem like ever. Hey, come visit Good. She'll be right. Stay in the big fancy cities. Yeah. She'll be right, mate. She'll be right, mate. Go down to the Buttaloos. She'll be right, mate. She'll be right. Crikey. So y'all don't say crikey, huh? Nobody says crikey? I've never seen a spider in the city. So that's the trick. See, I think I need to be talking to like Ozzy or Spoy. Because they live in Sydney and Melbourne. Last I checked. And I feel like of the two places that you would go if you're visiting Australia, like those are the two cities that you would go to, right? You'd go to Melbourne. Melbourne. Old Melly. You'd go to Melbourne. I've heard Melbourne's the best. And only the Irwins. The Irwins say crikey. Well, if it's good enough for the Irwins, it's good enough for me, mate. If it's good enough for the Irwins, good enough for me. It's a Steve thing. I think Sydney, I don't really know what's there, but I think Sydney is like there for the sightseeing, right? Like there's like very iconic sites in Sydney, but there's probably more to like do in Melbourne. Old Millie. Does you guys ever call it Old Millie? What's Melbourne's nickname? I know you guys have one. What's the shortened version for Melbourne? I had a brown recluse climb on my arm mid driving. It was so cool. No, what? Aren't those like insanely deadly? How did that get in your car? And did you not freak out, bro? I'm like throwing that thing off my arm, pulling the car over, and finding it and killing it. I flipped out through my arm and it went flying into the passenger seat, and then it was lost. I looked like a crazy person outside trying to find it. Yeah, I'm not getting back on that car until that thing is found and dead, for sure. 3 positives in my cardigan. That'd have been great. I would have loved to witness that, to be honest with you. Oh, God. Yeah. Man. Sometimes we say Melbs. You guys, of all of the things that you guys shorten, Melbourne as a city is not one of them. Melbs. Y'all shorten everything. If it can be shortened, it will be shortened. Y'all shorten turpentine. I'm on the tips. Gonna be on the fucking tips. That's my new favorite one, by the way. We're getting on the terps tonight, boys. The fact that the Bogans are out there in the boonies, somewhere in the center, just drinking up turpentine to get drunk, is absolutely hilarious to me. Like that, dude, I want to talk to that person. Electrician equals Sparky. Yeah, I can't remember who told me about terps, but once I found out about it, oh, dude, I'm running with it. On the tips. That's a new one that Judith probably didn't know I knew because it's been so long. But hey, Judy, we're slowly getting the slang. I mean, okay, they're probably more like around these areas. Like, the Bogans are probably more like around these areas. On the fringes of the desert. Far enough away from the main cities. This is Queensland up here. This is Sydney. This is Melbourne.
Security sweeps are happening, but don't expect too much. They're stretched thin.
Or what's the other big city up north? And this is whatever the one city out west is. And the Bogans are here. On the fringes of the desert. Drinking turpentine. Yeah, but nobody cares about whatever it's called, dude. Right? Nobody cares about the Capitol. Like, let's be honest, dude. No one's like, oh man, the Capitol, Canberra. All those lames live there. All those privileged government employees who get perks in the one city that nobody else gets, like being able to grow 3 pot plants in the backyard of your home. But it's illegal everywhere, and nobody else can do it. But if you're in this city, you can. Make that make sense. What is this? There you go. There's the Capitol. Like, we sequester them to the hellish death plains. No, they choose to live there, right? The Bogans, don't they like living out in the don't they like living like on the outskirts? They like away from the cities? This is what the Australians that have been in this community for 8 years or more. This is what I've learned. This is what well, there's like, okay, there's like Bogans, but then there's like the people like literally the backwoods people that live like out in the boonies, right? Like there's legit boonie livers. You know what I'm saying? Isn't there? I don't know if there is or not. I feel like there is. There's Bogans that live in the cities, but then there's the actual, like, real, true Bogans that live in the backwoods. Mixed bag everywhere you go. Oh, so you're saying the Bogans have finally, like, figured it out and they've traveled to the cities. And they've been like, dude, why are we living out here in the boonies? We're going to go out to the cities. And we're going to infest everywhere. And we're even going to take like a little trip all the way out to Tassie. And Tassie probably like welcomes them in, you know? Tassie's like, listen, like we basically are a community of Bogans that live out here on this island. Nobody gives a fuck about us. We get shit on all the time. But without us and our sheep, the world would suffer. So we're just going to enjoy like our little slice of paradise and do us down here. And ignore everybody else. As he has a mullet festival, dude, what an interesting group of people. What an absolutely interesting group of people. What the hell? Oh, man. Okay, let me text my sister back and then.
Special tonight, protein package with extra crunch. Don't ask for ingredients.
I'm glad you killed that huntsman, dude. I don't how like here's the other thing. How are you gonna like have this thing come into your house, you don't want it into the house, and then you're like, oh, I'll just take it out and like I'll just like pick it up and I'll take it outside. Surely it won't come back into the house. No, I think like every spider that I would find, dude, I think if I could, I would probably own a flamethrower in Australia, and I would just go out on like burns where I'm just like nuking as many of these spiders as I possibly can. You know? So yeah, if that thing comes in your house, dude, I'm killing it so it doesn't have more spider babies and so it doesn't come back into my house. I don't like the idea of killing something that looks like it's capable of thought. Do you eat fish?
Quiet down over here, Ted. Arguments after that have to be whispered or settled telepathically.
Bro, these things might be dumb looking, but this salmon, they definitely, there's a little something behind those eyes. You know? Same with cows and chickens. You're doing the world a favor by taking out this whatever thoughts this guy is thinking are not good. Okay? You seen the Great Neptune War? Shit. I saw a show once. I think it was hosted by the Houses folk. I don't know what that means. The spiders have nowhere to live but your house. I don't know. I don't care where they're living. I don't want them on either of my islands. If I'm an Aussie or an American, I don't want no spiders on either of my islands. So we're gonna burn. We're gonna flamethrow every spider we can, dude. We're gonna burn them all out. In fact, if we could burn them all out and force them back into the center, they can do whatever they want here, dude. Go live with like the giant lizards and snakes and whatever giant sandworms like Tremor, you know, the sand people. Lisan Gaib, you know, they can be here, bro, but not here. I generally feel bad too, but I'm too creeped out to remove it. Yeah, didn't you say your sister had to come kill it? Is this the younger sister or the older sister?
Maintenance report to Tunnel 3. Immediately, Tunnel 3.
I don't care if somebody else kills it. That is what the hell? So if it was in your house and you're solo, you just letting that thing live there? You just can like set it like a little plate for dinner? I like to pretend that they're smart enough to understand boundaries that I've set mine by putting them outside. So you are one of these people that picks them up and takes them outside? You know what you should start doing? You should start, next time you do that, you should start marking them with like a permanent marker. Like put like a little red dot on his head or some spray paint. And then let him out and see if the same fucker comes back in. And we'll test the boundaries there. You know? See if this guy truly understands. Because if he doesn't, he needs to die. Goochy, they shed their carapaces? Yeah, you don't want that in your house either, bro. That's disgusting. Stick on some googly eyes. Or just something. You know, chop one of his legs off. Be like, if he's got a leg missing, then you're like, okay, that's the one. I won't kill it because I'm scared, but I will call my mom to come kill it. She's going to drive over and kill it. Those fish were best friends? Maybe. Or they were lovers. You never know. My mom once vacuumed up the huntsman because she was too scared to get close to smack it. It probably died in there, right? There's no way it lives in the vacuum. Like that thing's got to die at that point. You know? Like it's just going to get stuck in there. There's nothing to eat in there. It's not getting out of there. It's just going to die. Punch killed it. She's the middleest sister. Okay. Punch. Oh, Punch.
Much of what is suspiciously vague. Maybe safe.
Many of them have lost legs. I've seen one eat its own leg. What the fuck? You've seen a spider eat its own leg? Bro. I don't even know what to say. It's just a whole nother world down there, man. It's a whole nother, like, just different world. All right, I posted our Aussie picture in Discord for the memories. Oh, man. All right. Well, let's play some games.
The sooner we get the outpost.
Hopefully everybody is having a spider-free
Petitioning for a rescue team would take time, but with art.
and great weekend. One day you have to watch an episode of a show called Houses, How SOS. It'll teach you everything you need to know. Suze, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. You've just missed our hour-long discussion about the state of Australia, its economics, including the spider agency. Yeah, we talked about the absurd spider situation that the Aussies have for pretty much the last hour. It
Have
just
your
it
eyes
doesn't look
adjusted
good
to
for
the
them.
dark yet, Raider?
It doesn't look good for those
Loot
guys.
is ripe for the picking while most of Toledo is asleep.
Truly.
Though my suppliers say that Ark is twice as vigilant after sunset.
Anyway, what's going on? What's the plan this weekend, guys? What's the latest? Christmas shopping. Oh, little Christmas shopping. Okay.
move to that location.
What is that show about? My car is covered in cobwebs all the time. God, I think like you just get numb to it or you just like accept it over time because you've lived with it. But bro, it just sounds like such a. God. Just sounds like a terror, dude. Basically, it's about bogans. I bet that's pretty good. Actually. I know for a fact there were people that came into the stream, saw the spider on screen, and they were like, bro, F that. They're probably like, I'll come back in 20 minutes.
How'd you kill that thing? I just shot it. Nice.
I'm fine with the cobwebs in the country, but when I go to the city, it's a bit embarrassing just because apparently there's no spiders in the city. Why are there no spiders in the city? Whatever they're doing it right. Oh, yeah. No food. Yeah. She'll be going to the city. If she visit, he'll be going to the city. And he'll be all right. He'll be right. Oh! Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, man. If you come here and don't visit, it's over for us. Listen, if I ever come to Australia, I will only be going to the cities. I will only be going to Sydney and Melbourne. That's it. So, you know, when it happens, plan accordingly. That's all I can say. Oh shit, boys!
Hello, hello. Don't shoot.
Is there a guy in here? Good morning, good morning. So you don't want to see real Australia then? Define real Australia. I'm not a beach guy. You know? Those beaches got sharks, jellyfish, and skin cancer. Okay. Huh? You got any mountains? You got any cold weather? Any mountains? Yeah, I'll come check out the mountains, you know, come check out the cities. You know, get some good drink, get some good food. Yeah, maybe we'll take a stop in Tassie.
Orbiter is en route. The
But,
safe
you know,
window
it's a
is
little far
closing.
from Sydney, Melbourne, so.
You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Jellyfish are beautiful creatures. Not if they're box jellyfish and they kill you when they sting you. Definitely not the case. Box jellyfish in J-Red territory. I know, Judy has graced us. Young Judith, not Judith, I mean. Not to be confused with Judith. Has graced us with her presence today. And a good day, actually, with the first hour of the stream talking about Australia and the complexities of life there. So follow the red markers. Where the fuck are the red markers? Follow the red markers. Oh, okay. Those things. Any more red markers? Not seeing any red markers here, guys. Still beautiful. Again? What is this guy, my arch nemesis? Swear to God, this fucking guy. Bro, how did I just do that? Did you guys see that? That was sick. I just rolled off the building where I should have taken damage and landed on my feet. It's actually insane. I don't think I could do that again if I tried, but now I want to. I had 10 hours sleep. Can't remember the last time that happened. Well, about goddamn time. You've been running off 3 or 4 for weeks, maybe. What's up with that? Stuck my jellyfish basically on my lady part. F all jellyfish. Ooh. Dude, I don't know how that happens, but that had to be like literally. I'm pretty sure I got stung on the leg before. And I don't know like if it was for sure, but I remember it was like it was such like a weird pain. And that sucked. So I can only imagine like getting fucking stung on the hoo-ha, dude. That's gotta be like terrible. Super uncomfortable. You're legit grocery shopping? With the bebe? When you grocery shop, do you strap up the baby onto your body or do you strap him in the cart? That baby's got to be kind of big now, right? Isn't that baby like 1 or 2 years old? That little chonker?
All Raiders, arc on screen. 5 minutes left. Go find your way home.
Oh,
I repeat,
sick,
5
dude.
minutes.
Ooh, mamacita. Mingus is huge. He's a trolley guy now. My God. I don't like the ocean. I mean, I'm definitely a mountains over a beach guy. I don't mind it. It is kind of like, what the fuck's going on down there? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're always kind of like, bro, what is actually happening down there? There's just like a lot of stuff going on down there that, I just feel like we're not supposed to be there. But then again, like it's not always the case. You know, you got some people who are obsessed with the ocean.
Maybe you feel better if you gave us all your things and then came with it.
All I know is NASA started off investigating the ocean and then proceeded to decide we need off this. Wait, what? Are you serious? No way. When did they make that decision? Number one. Yeah, tell us more. When did this happen? I need details. Bro, I don't know where these goddamn red markers are. That's all I know. 2 minutes left?
Let's head home at the southern station.
Bro, I just realized I have 2 minutes left to get out of here. I'm so cooked.
Last warning. 2 minutes left. Head back immediately. The window is closing.
Dead guy? We'll take a quick peek. But of course. Look at all these dead guys on this place, bro. Get fucked, buddy. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, bro. Holy shit! Don't do it, rat bastard! What the hell? Where did that guy come from? Genuinely, though, where did he come from? It's like he was living on the train somehow. The last 20 seconds left. What was that guy's name? Weak knees? Weak and easy. Oh, yeah. Definitely love the mountains, but I would definitely swim with sharks, dolphins, and orcas all day, every day, too. Swim with sharks? Are you dumb? Just sounds like a terrible idea. Due to an exaggeration, but they used to pour a lot of funding into exploring the ocean and then decided to pretty much abandon that in favor of space exploration and colonization, despite us knowing essentially nothing about the ocean. Probably because it's like harder to explore the ocean than it is to explore space, right? And at some point they gotta know, like, dude, they gotta have like had a situation where they're like, okay, yeah, there's aliens here or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's probably a situation where there was like, they're like, yeah, there was like an alien showed up, or there's all these like tales of like UFOs or, you know, like insanely fast, whatchamacallit.
Apollo here. See if you can find any traces of that family, and please hurry. They were last seen in a camp on the
Nuking
abandoned
like so
highway.
many bots right now on Kick. So that probably were like, okay, we got some tech from aliens who crashed here. So now we're just gonna start trying to investigate space. Right? Wouldn't that be the move? Or I'm actually really close to this highway camp, so I can try to figure this out again. Damn. Also, Holy, I think I don't know what was going on. Holy, saying thank you so much the Prime and the 22 months. I really appreciate you. Guys, can we get some love and hype in the chat for Holy? Holy sausage rolling. Thank you so much for the 22 months. That's a really long time. Any primers? Any primers? Any gifters? Guys, I'm only going to be able to be live for like another... I know this really sucks. Probably for like another 45 minutes. Something like that. So, short one today. Like really short. But if something changes, then I'll go live again later. I might like fire up a late stream after the stuff I gotta do. But I actually had really, so like the reason I'll tell you guys again, because I told all the all notification gang, the people who are here in like the first 10 minutes, the reason that stream was late today was a two-parter. Oh my god, again, bro? There's no way. There's no way. I was doing like a bunch of negotiations and talks with my apartment complex to try and figure out exactly like when the dates would be for when I'm moving. It's still in the works, to be honest. But my mom, she told us at Thanksgiving that she was having like she had to go back in for a second mammogram test, and so she had that today, and she had her results, and you know, knock on wood, God is good. She came back negative on everything. Like, she did all the tests. There was no signs of any cancer or breast cancer or anything like that. So it was something I was like, I should probably wait to find out what those results are, because it would be pretty awkward streaming finding out with that news. So God bless. She's clear. We're all good. It's like some incredible peace of mind going into the holidays and Christmas and stuff like that. So it's kind of why stream was a little bit later today and why it's going to be short. But it was really good news. Really, really good news. You can stream WoW. Did I scare you?
Hello there.
Did you shit your pants or not shit your pants? I'm telling you, you had to shit your pants.
No shit.
Okay, no shit. All right. All right, see you later. No shit. I don't know about streaming WoW. Okay. Maybe on Kick. Look, I love you guys. You know that. That being said, if you guys will tell me that you're down for anything, which some of you are, but that's not always the case, you know, so. So I think I just won't subject you guys to that stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah, it was really, yeah, fuck cancer, bro. Like, my family has had enough of that. So it was really good news. Super good news, to be honest with you. You're going to get us freaking killed, goddammit! We're gonna get the hell out of here! Oh my god, bro. Let us grind for the sword of 1,000 truths. I mean, if anything, it would be kind of interesting content because it'd be our Nax raid, and you guys would get to see what that's like, but... I don't know. Man, what the fuck is going on up there? This guy dead? He goes, oh, fuck.
Help me, anybody.
What's up, bro?
I'm on the ground.
What's going on? What's going on?
Not too much, man.
Outside.
You got yourself killed, didn't you? I told you you were gonna get yourself killed.
PR. Put your mouth on me.
I told your ass you were gonna get yourself killed, goddammit.
Hey man, you gotta try it sometimes. Where you at?
Somebody have a defib for this guy?
Man, I shit my pants over there. Did you, There you go, bud. Try to make it. Try to make it.
All right, would everybody like to say some nice words about this guy who shit his pants earlier before he goes?
Hey man, you can take my stuff, but just watch this shit.
He was a good guy.
Rest in peace, my dude.
I knew this guy for about 5 minutes. Okay.
You didn't want to hear what we had to say.
Yeah, might as well. I do need that. He didn't really have anything. Oh yeah, he did. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing?
Oi, mate.
Yo. Oi, Crocky. Hey, you want a shotgun or something? I got a couple of guns. Here's our Arpeggio. Hey, here's a shotgun. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Fuck, it rolled down the hill. Hey, we got some bots coming. Oh shit.
What the hell's going on right now?
Hell
I'm gonna
yeah.
drop this arpeggio here. It's too heavy.
Hey, it's coming back.
That is too heavy.
This guy took all the good shit, man.
Good shit, man. Well, hey, enjoy.
You know he had some good stuff if he ran off. Where'd he go, dude?
Good, how you doing? Hey, there's an arpeggio back there.
L'arpeggio, huh? With the l'arpeggio? You should have taken some of the stuff. I hesitated. You're right. I should have. He didn't have bandages on him, did he? Guys, yep, he's extracting that guy. Bro, I don't know where this fucking quest is, dude. Follow the red markers. I haven't seen a single red marker on top of that damn place the whole time. Y'all really want me to stream the WoW Raid? That guy fucked me up. I got no meds, no life, no nothing. Dude, everywhere I go has been fucking searched, man. Am I doing the Queen or Matriarch yet? Not yet, Mecca. Not yet, dude. Oh my god, this guy. I haven't, bro. It's on my list. I really want to. At some point, we will. Oh, you're right, actually. I totally forgot I can do that. You hear that? All right, I will stream the WoW Raid, but I'll stream it on Kick. So you guys got to go over there to watch it. But of course. That's a deal. That's a deal, Bobby. That's a good deal. Look, man, here's my perspective on the situation, okay? When I stream like Claire Obscure, right? A game that came out this year that's arguably most likely game of the year with incredible graphics, incredible story, incredible gameplay. That's like riveting, man. It's super fun to play. Almost nobody wants to watch it. Right? So how can I justify... Oh, we're going the right way. How can I justify... Oh, my... How can I justify streaming WoW when it's definitely not my main game? It's just something I love to play. When it's like a 15, 20-year-old game with worse graphics, no story... You know what I'm saying? Well, I have. I streamed WoW for like a month on this channel, actually this year, like a month and a half, 2 months. And it was brutal. It was actually brutal. I was doing OnlyFans. I was doing hardcore. Now, it's like obviously like different than raiding, right? Like raiding is way more enjoyable and better to watch than hardcore leveling, especially as like a warrior, which is just, you know, a slog. But even with hardcore, it's like fun because, you know, you never know if they're going to die or not, right? It's like... God damn it. So I don't know, man. I don't know. That's why I think like something like that over on Kick is just like a better option. You know what I'm saying? Who's the guy that got me with the grenade? This guy, right? Vacant. I was showing this last stream and Vay actually posted it in the Discord, but did you guys see that there's like a WoW, there's, I mean, not a WoW, Arc Raiders bounty board. Well, we have just enough time to go back in on the night raid. 3 night raids in a row, and we've come out with nothing. Got killed every time.
Jimmy, pick up the pace. Morpheus is out. 2-4 is go time.
You got to move off classic, maybe? No. That's what I like to play. Trust me, the decorating of the house gameplay is not the gameplay. Is not it. No one's like, oh, God, I can't wait to watch Gooch decorate this house today. Shit. Damn. He's going to put an Aussie flag up there. It's going to be beautiful.
Go to that location.
All right, the question is, are we going to run into like this Rocketeer again, dude? With WoW Sims. That would be crazy, but not sustainable. You joke, but it already sounds like a great time. I'd rather play Sims than do that. I'd rather play crowd control Sims and let you guys set fires to everything and name people after chat than do that. Dude, this guy literally lives above this fucking place. Together. You didn't expect that one, huh? You said, I'm gonna get him with the grenade, and I said, we're going down together, baby. And I didn't expect that one. Holy shit, holy shit.
All the turns I've tabled.
All the turns I've tabled indeed.
Yeah.
But of course.
I got a DP for one of you.
Okay, he can have it. He can have it.
Oh, thank you, sir. I'll take it. The green guy. I'm green for gringo. Oh, thank you for that.
Godspeed, boys.
You can have it.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
Holy.
All right, we all just became best friends.
Oh, wow. No more fucking fighting.
Okay, all right. I give him a kiss. I give him a kiss. Here, come here.
Okay.
Come here. Mwah.
Thank you for the kiss, Amara.
Yeah.
Okay, I got nothing good except a bunch of bullshit, so I'm gonna, I'm gonna fuck off.
Okay, I'm gonna go right on top of the Rocketeer.
Bye-bye.
But of course. Said no more fighting. Oh, hell. I did not expect that one, boys. You know what I mean? Man, what an unexpected. That was crazy. Plot twist indeed. Dude, this thing will not go away, I swear to God. Oh my god, I don't have the shit for this. Okay, follow the red stuff. It's this way. More red, more red. More red. More red. More red. Any red flags, okay. More red flags. More red flags. Oh, shit. This game is going to get real cancerous within a year's time. They shorten the time after the door shuts and the Back to Speranza screen pops up. The snake time that you can't do anything and besides kill, and it's actually pissed some people off. Wait, they shortened the time after the door shuts and the Back to Speranza screen pops up. They shortened it? Isn't that a good thing? Really, you go back to, you're saying you go back to Speranza faster. Right? Or no? Shit. Red flag. Where the fuck are the, where's the next red flag? How do we survive? How do we survive? How do we survive? Bro, how did we survive that? Hey, you go back faster. It's pissed a group of people off because it caters to PvEers or some shit. If you're extracting, aren't you trying to extract? Like, what the hell? Dude, where the hell is this red? The red flags. They ended at the end of this thing. All the red flags in my ass, man. Maybe they're continuing over here. Nope, I don't see any more red flags. They just stop at the end of this bridge. You got any quest experts? They were up top. And then it just stopped. This is the last red flag. I don't know where I'm supposed to go for that quest, I'll be honest with you. So we will do anything to make sure you don't leave with anything. One guy told me it benefits him for me not to extract because that limits my gear in case he ever runs into me again. One guy told me it benefits him for me not to extract because it limits my gear in case he ever runs into me again. But you can just buy stuff. And there's like so many different maps. That doesn't make any sense. In fact, I don't think I've ever run into the same person twice in this game. Like maybe if I'm running maps back to back to back on a night mode and I die quick and another guy dies quick and we saw each other briefly and then maybe. But it doesn't make any sense to me at all. To be honest. I don't know. What I do know is that I'm gonna fire up the stream on Kick, guys. So if you guys want to come and hang out with me over there, I would appreciate it. And if for some reason we don't make roster, then I'll probably fire the stream back up and we'll hang out. Or I might fire the stream up after the thing. Sorry again that it was a late stream. And that is short, but like I said, I didn't really make a lot of sense until I knew the situation with my mom. But definitely in a very celebratory mood. So we'll definitely try and hang out some more, whether it's you guys come hang out with me on Kick or whatnot for the WoW stream or late tonight after that stuff. And party it up on Friday before I go to Houston for the weekend. But yeah, I love you guys, man. Thanks for everything, man. I'll see you guys over on Kick, okay? Have a great week. If I don't see you guys, have a great weekend, man. Be good to each other. Be safe. Enjoy your weekend. And I will see you Monday. All right. Bye, guys. Love you. Peace. If you guys are wondering where to find us, you guys can find that information on the Discord. Here's the link too. Come hang out with us. It's cozy over there. It's